Alright, we are back. I just want to look at the wall real quick. A half-bodied apparition, the proof we needed. Alright, I don't see the poltergeist at all. Which must not get a picture. Alright, let's take a look. There we go. Alright, inbox. We're moving to the next one. Max Laurent, Polk Street. I moved my family into a new house 6 months ago. Since then, they claim to have experienced strange things that they cannot explain. Seems like they are growing in the belief that our home is haunted. Personally, I've never experienced anything that makes me believe in ghosts, but my wife and kids have a laundry list of things that make that they feel are paranormal. My wife says that she has heard sounds of crying in the living room, someone talking to themselves in the laundry area, and footsteps throughout the house. Sorry, sure. She also claims to have seen a shadow person creeping along the hallway. My youngest child's bedroom is adjacent to the bathroom. Recently, he's woken up several times in the middle of the night, saying that a boy is in his room and is scaring him. He also mentioned that he's seen an elderly man lingering in the kitchen. No. Personally, I don't believe this is being caused by spirits. When something falls off the shelf in my garage, I feel a sudden change of temperature, I chalk things up to more rational explanations. Regardless, I would like to solve this issue for my family. I know it would mean a lot for them. Let us know if you are available to check out our home. Close that. Look at Archives, Polk Street. Alright, so we have Wagner, Allen, and Thompson. And Charles, Allen in the middle there, who owned the house from 87 to 2006, had a divorce. So we'll worry about that next time. Okay, let's go. New house to explore? I know that I'm probably not done with the first house, but it seems like we spent a lot of time there and that we should leave. Oh, there it is, Polk Street.
The Lorentz have a bit of contrast within their family about their home being haunted. It's interesting that Max is not convinced, yet the rest of his family is concerned. He also didn't provide any information stating he debunked their concerns. Sometimes skeptics just want to dispute everything. I'm sure I'll be able to find enough evidence to support their claims and put their minds at ease.
Bit of an old-fashioned house. The real crime is that stove there. Time for a replacement, guys. Fridge. Lost it. Well. Oh, good, there's a basement. We'll worry about that in a minute. So kids' room, I'm gonna guess, with the Xbox. Glasses on the floor. This is a little reading nook. Anything? Adult bedroom. Broken suitcase. Oh no! Blame the airport. Go brave the basement. We did get some activity in this hallway. Oh. Hmm. Go box. Fair enough. Really need to sweep up their basement. I'm just checking, seeing if there's any evidence. Any archival information we can get our hands on. What? Can you guys see that? That looks like a scary picture of a ghost. They're, oh. Zoom. A hustle. The shift is known as a hustle, just in case you... area. I didn't see any evidence this time around. Back. Case I'm blind. Anything. Up we go. I appreciate the slow burn of the game. I know some people might find it a boring start, but I like it. I think it lets you immerse and kind of get into the feel of it. Heard that, actually. I don't know how well it came through on the mic. Warm in the house, it's 70 degrees. It's only like 4 degrees warmer outside. Guy likes to keep his house warm. But I guess I also grew up in a house where my parents like to keep the place frigid. Oh, the wind sound I heard might have been the cuckoo clock here. Crying in the living room, footsteps throughout, shadow in a hallway, boy in bedroom, elderly man in kitchen, and falls from shelf in car. Oh, 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 oh! Oh no! I missed it, guys. Did you see that shadow? It was a thin, tall shadow. Well, bummeronis. That is too slow.
What was that? I'm glad I captured it with a recorder.
That's creepy.
Looks like just a cold spot. Nothing paranormal. These temp readings are unusual.
You know, it's probably warm in the house because some jerk left all the doors open. Hey, those are sounds that are not me, Conrad. I know it's too slow.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me?
I'm here.
Ooh.
Wow, that sounded like a response. That is very interesting. Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Do you know why I'm here? Do you know why I'm here? How many people are here other than me? How many people are here other than me? Is this your home? Is this your home? Do you like the current family living here? Do you like the current family living here?
Hello here.
Wow, that sounded like a response. That is very interesting. Why are you here? Why are you here? Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me your name? These temperature fluctuations appear to be normal. Something is going on here. These temperature readings are definitely paranormal. What was that? I'm glad I captured it with a recorder.
It's gonna be hard with this one because the room the rooms are so small.
What was that? I'm glad I captured it with a recorder. I'll keep that as audio evidence.
As I was saying, it's probably going to be really hard with this because the rooms are small. And with the vents and it's way too slow. Way too slow. Collecting the same thing. Is that... I just saw the edge of a smoke person. Don't want to. Oh. Did you...
These lights are acting funny. I should continue investigating.
Ah.
She's so mean.
Yeah. No, if it's it must be paranormal.
What was that? I'm glad I captured it with a recorder.
Oh.
Ooh, that is eerie audio evidence.
Play this game? Hey. You know how I said about the slow burn and things take a while to build up?
The EMF meter should not behave this way. This is paranormal.
You just open the closet door again. Conrad's like, I'm not falling for that. How many people post on paranormal Reddit saying, a ghost opened my door? finding it funny because we hear a young man's voice or a young boy's voice, and he keeps flinging that door open like a game. So it is just pictures. We got everything else.
How rare to take a photo of a ghost.
So we got the photo. You not.
That's extraordinary audio evidence. I'll keep that as audio evidence.
That was the old man ghost. I mean, clearly. Oh, I didn't even noticed the light over here was turned on. I'm gonna walk through the basement one more time, but I suspect it will require us to come back to get any evidence. Whoop. Trying to be thorough, but also the evidence tends to be really small. Or I should say the archival stuff. So I'm pretty sure that that picture is of a demon that we're going to run into. I actually don't know what house it's in. I only know from watching Insum play that the demon was in the other house, the first house we explored, but I saw in the patch notes that they said they moved it. The developer moved it. I'm not seeing any evidence down here. I don't think there's a ghost down there. Hoping get a better shot of the ghost. It's...
That was a
Oh,
very unusual noise. I'll keep that as evidence.
I saw just the shadow outline of it. Like, you could just barely see the legs.
Incredible. I captured a ghost on film.
He was wearing a t-shirt. That was a different one from the ghost boy. A lot of ghostly activity packed in a teeny tiny little house. What I would... Oh. Yeah. Sorry. Just get out. I was like, I'll record that. I have the camera. Oh, I was gonna say, I would find it interesting if, like, can you see on the camera on the top right, it has a battery life. I would find it interesting if that started to drop as paranormal activity increased. But that may be cruel. We got that recording already. Alright, okay, let's leave and come back and see if we get any evidence. I guess I could be nice and also... Oh. Alright, ghosts, I'm leaving. Only because I want to come back and get evidence. Such a loud clunk. Last chance. Come out. Oh, alright. Oop, I think it's raining outside. Hear that? Never mind. I was just curious. Alright, let's take a look at the wall and see if we get a photo of the alleged grieving shadow. Skeptics will always doubt. Translucent apparition seen adjacent to the lamp. Not where I took the photo, but okay. Alright. Changes create gateways. Oh, you know, I bet this guy, the guy in the older man that says, I miss you, and she goes, you're so mean. I bet this is the Allens. Charles and Lynn Alan. Close inbox. Alright. She hears crying in the living room. Oh, there's someone in the laundry area. That's downstairs. Let's see what we can do. It may not be a very long trip. It just may be long enough to see if any evidence appeared. Or I should say archives. There we go. Oh, we got the old man here. This one's a little vague. And this one here. So that's the shadow boy in the hallway, and then I'm gonna guess there's one down in the basement. The one we didn't see at all, but that's,
The Lorentz have a bit of contrast within their family about their home being haunted. It's interesting that Max is not convinced, yet the rest of his family is concerned. He also didn't provide any information stating he debunked their concerns. Sometimes skeptics just want to dispute everything. I'm sure I'll be able to find enough evidence to support their claims and put their minds at ease.
he sounds so disgusted. True phasmophobia days. You walk in with the reader. One walks in with the reader, one walks in with the temp gun, and I didn't click this on the garage. Looking for evidence. Those are two boys that lives here? Oh, what is this? D. Allen. Oh, is D. Allen the son of the two that had a divorce? And that could have been there the last time we were in here and missed it. From the other house, there was only one bit of evidence that appeared at a time. But that rule may not hold true every time. I think it's gonna trigger and say that it's not paranormal because it's butting up against the stuff, but
These lights are acting funny. I should continue investigating.
making me a liar. Oh. In circles? Or I should say a square. Meant to do. Yep.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Is there anyone here who would like to speak with me? Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Is there anything you'd like to tell me? Do you know why I'm here? Do you know why I'm here? How many people are here other than me? How many people are here other than me? Is this your home? Is this your home? Do you like the current family living here? Do you like the current family living here? Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me your name?
I guess no. Alright. We are gonna leave. I know that I haven't been here for very long, but we're gonna leave and take our newfound evidence with us. And look through that, and then in the next episode, we will implement that and see what happens. I know. Do you guys remember that TV show, or if you ever saw it? It was on Sci-Fi back when Sci-Fi was good. The very big, like just the tail end of when Sci-Fi was good. There was a reality TV show called The Ghost Hunters. Young me had really liked it. Like, I really liked it. And then adult me, when I watched it again, I was like, oh, this is a bunch of bullshit. It sort of reminds me of that TV show. Not in a bad way, but it reminds me of what I liked about the show. And then you can tell as the series progressed, they sold out and faked all of their info. David's report card by laundry. Wasn't by the laundry. Why can't I read that? Okay. Let's see, here we go. Died on 2015. David Allen, age 31 at Washington Street, died Tuesday, 2015, unexpectedly while spending time with friends. He was born in New Edlin in January 1984, the son of Charles Allen. A true artist since early childhood, David enjoyed sculpting and painting in his free time. He was also an avid reader and worked as a clerk at Noble Books, a local shop that he frequented as a young boy. Surviving David is his father, Charles Allen. Funeral services will be held at 10 a.m. on August 15, 2015, at the Fellowship of the Congregational Church. Burial will be at Spruce Street Cemetery. Flowers and condolences can be sent to Charles Allen at his home on Monroe Street. 1995, on April 23rd at 5:50 p.m., dispatch received a call from a resident on Polk Street stating that they had heard loud, angry screaming from the house next door and loud bangs shortly thereafter. The caller stated that they wanted to remain anonymous. I arrived at the residence at 6:02 p.m. and a woman answered the door. She identified herself as Deborah Allen and remained calm and respectful while we discussed. I asked if anyone was home, and she replied that her stepson was upstairs. I asked if I could talk with him, and she answered yes. The boy identified himself as David Allen and said he was 10 years old. He appeared to have been crying and had fresh scratches on both sides of his neck, but when I inquired about my observation, he said his allergies were bothering him and he had no idea how he got the scratches. I did not press him further. I asked Deborah about my observations and she replied, "You know how boys are, they're always roughhousing about something." She denied about having anything to do with his tears or his scratches. Informed the residents at Polk Street about the complaint and interviewed all known inhabitants. Okay, wait. He died in 2015. 1995. Oh, wait. Look at his report card. He was doing good, and then he did bad. Right here. So, Alan. Was she being mean to him? Or was he running into a ghost? I don't know. I guess it's too early to say. So Charles had David before the marriage with Lynn. I guess I'm reading into it. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to end it there. Thank you guys for keeping me company. And when I come back, we'll try to see if we can find out more about David.